Hello, welcome to Newscentre. I'm Parikshit Luthra. The big national story this evening: after winning a thumping majority in Karnataka, Congress is staring at a big dilemma. Who will be the state's next Chief Minister? The top contenders for the position include State Party President DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah, who held the State Chief Minister's position from 2013 to 2018. Both have been vocal about their chief ministerial ambitions. Congress veteran Siddaramaiah has arrived in New Delhi to meet the party high command. Shivakumar is also expected to fly down to the capital. The newly elected 135 Congress MLAs have authorized Party President Mallikarjun Kharge to decide on the new Chief Minister. Sources say that the new Congress government in Karnataka may take oath this Thursday. Pallavi Ghosh is joining us with more on the hectic parleys taking place in New Delhi.
Well, the suspense still continues on who's going to become the Chief Minister of Karnataka. The main contenders are certainly DK Shivakumar as well as Siddaramaiah. Well, whole of night until early morning, the three observers who went in from Delhi to Bengaluru spoke up with each and every MLAs, including Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar, and tried to get a sense of who is it that they are supporting. That list has now been kind of pinned down and a report being submitted to the Congress president in a short while from now. Now, what happens is that Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, as a Congress president, now faces one of the biggest challenges, and considering he comes in from the state, on who to decide on becoming the CM and how to placate the one who does not become the Chief Minister. What are the main considerations keeping in mind? Of course, one is someone who can ensure that stability, someone who has all the MLAs also with them to ensure that quick decisions are taken. The second important fact is that this result comes very close to a Lok Sabha elections of 2024. So you need to have a Chief Minister who can keep the party together, the flock together and the MLAs, and ensure that maximum number of MPs come from the state. Siddaramaiah's advantage: old warhorse, someone who's got an experience, he belongs to the Kuruba community, and of course large number of MLAs by its side. But DK Shivakumar, the main troubleshooter, someone who has shown that loyalty to the party despite troubled times, and someone who's a very able organizer, someone who has been able to ensure that poaching doesn't take place. This becomes very important ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. Tough choice, tough decision to take, and that is perhaps adding to a headache of the top leadership of the Congress party.
We have passed a single line resolution leaving to the High Command. We have, under my leadership, 135 MLAs. All of them with one voice have said that the matter will be left to the High Command. I don't have any single number. I don't have any personal number. Whatever my number is, the Congress number. I had assured Srimati Sonia Gandhi when she appointed me in the mid-time also. I assured Rahul Gandhi. I assured Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge ji that my aim is only to deliver Karnataka to the Congress party.
I'm now joined by senior journalists Vijay Grover and BS Arun. Vijay Grover, if I can begin with you, a big dilemma there for the Congress party. 90 MLAs. We believe that out of 135 MLAs who won this election, 90 are supporting Siddaramaiah. Does Siddaramaiah stand much stronger as far as the support in support among the MLAs is concerned?
Well, Parikshit, certainly this is something, given the fact that the track record that Siddaramaiah has certainly holds him in good stead as far as, support, not just within the MLAs, MLCs and the other party workers is concerned, for the simple reason that, he's proved that with the 5-year tenure successfully completed, he's been able to deliver what is expected out of a chief minister. And that's the reason why we find that since, this election was one on the plank of fight against corruption and also on giving stability and a stable government to the people of Karnataka. That is where the mandate came from. And that is where people feel that with Siddaramaiah at help, it would definitely help. Now, one of the other important things over here is also the fact that, this election was won by the Congress on the plank of corruption. We had the Pay CM campaign, we had other campaigns. And, to project DK Shivakumar, a man who himself is facing several charges of disproportionate assets, ED inquiry, CBI cases against him, income tax inquiries, the whole plank suddenly falls apart. And that is where a lot of MLAs understand that, irrespective of the popularity or the resourcefulness of DK Shivakumar, it is very crucial at this junction to support Siddaramaiah because also the preferred choice of Rahul Gandhi and the SUC is what we gather from sources.
Right. Let me go across to BS Arun at this stage. Mr. BS Arun, we also read how the head of the Lingayat community, so to say, a very crucial, very important Lingayat seer, Vachanand Swami, has openly endorsed Shivakumar. Also, the head of the Vocal Ligas has come out in his support. How does the support of these religious leaders place things for DK Shivakumar?
Well, this is important, especially the Lingayat leader, endorsing Shivakumar's candidature. Yesterday, the two important seers of the Vakaliga Mats, they came in support of Shivakumar and even cautioned that if he is not made the chief minister, then things would not be good. And today, Vachanananda, who is a seer based in Davangere district, he is also a Panchamsali seer, a powerful sect among the Lingayats. So he has come in support. Please remember, this time the Lingayat vote got divided. They are no more the core support base of the BJP. Over the last 2 to 3 elections, the Lingayats had almost en masse favored the BJP, but this time their votes got divided and overwhelmingly they have voted for Congress. So they also would feel that they should have a cake in this entire power game. And that is one of the reasons why this year has come in support of Shivakumar. Possibly because Shivakumar, he goes to almost every temple, every but unlike Siddaramaiah, and that could be one reason. And basically, Siddaramaiah is one person who sort of follows agnostic policy. He doesn't visit the temples or mutts as often as normally the politicians do, and only off late, only after he became chief minister, he started visiting temples, but that too very rarely. So that could be one reason behind these seers, favoring Shivakumar and not Siddaramaiah.
Right. Mr. Grover, coming back to you, in case DK Shivakumar is not given the chief minister's position, do you think there could be problems for the Congress party? Could he try to break away with MLAs supporting him? Could that be a problem?
Well, Parikshit, the developments of yesterday, the last night meeting, which was supposed to be the CNP, no voting could take place, and we only found that later on there was a single-line resolution which was passed that the decision would lie with the AICC President Mallikarjun Kharge. Now, clearly, the whole focus shifting from Bengaluru to Delhi is a clear indicator that as far as, there could be trouble with the AICC census, and that's the reason why there are discussions going on, and we hope that by tomorrow there should be some solution. What we also gather from sources is the fact that on the 20th, there could be a swearing in which is being planned, because the Congress, learning lessons from Goa, does not want to make a big issue out of it in terms of, any rift coming to the fore, which could be utilized by the BJP the way it happened in Goa.
Right. So Congress would like to keep any kind of rift under control. Going back to Mr. B.S. Arun at this stage, Mr. Arun, the corruption cases that DK Shivakumar has against him, could that be a point that the Congress may use to try and explain DK Shivakumar that we've come to power on the plank of anti-corruption, and with these corruption cases in your background, we cannot have you as a chief minister at this stage? Is this going to cut ice with DK Shivakumar?
Quite possibly. I agree with Vijay when it comes to the issue of corruption, because corruption was the main plank. And even some 6 to 8 months or even 1 year back, the Congress took this issue up and very effectively conveyed it to the masses. Their Pay CM campaign was a huge success, and the very fact that the BJP government at the center didn't do much, although it was conveyed to them through a letter by the Contractors Association that the bribery in Karnataka goes up to 40%, hardly any action was taken. And this is where the Congress would like to see that, during its government in future, from this month onwards, there should be no major scandals. There should be no corruption charges against its people. When that is the case, its own chief minister getting saddled with corruption cases is something that the Congress would like to entirely avoid, especially because of the 4 major states going for elections this year and the coming 2024 Lok Sabha elections. Otherwise, Congress will be, in deep trouble, and its image will get a huge hit, because the very campaign that it led against, would become its, would be something like it won't be able to defend.
Right. Mr. Grover, coming back to you, before the election, there was some sort of understanding about sharing of power between DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah, the former chief minister. Has that understanding broken completely, or could that understanding be still worked out?
Well, see, as far as the signals that are coming from the two leaders, they certainly are not as much at rift as their supporters are. And that's something that was visible yesterday also when the meeting was happening, because the supporters of both the camps literally came face to face outside the hotel. And, they have expectations from their leaders, and that's something which was very visible. But clearly, DK Shivakumar does not want to give up so easily, knowing the fact that, if he takes charge as the chief minister, there could be trouble which could, be at his doors very soon. Because you have IT, ED, CBI, and all these inquiries which are on in some cases. So all this could, actually relate to the way Jayalalitha had to step down, because she also had similar disproportionate asset cases and had to, share power and give it to Pope Selvam, make him the chief minister. So here also DK Shivakumar very well knows the ground reality, but maybe for the sake of his supporters and the kind of, contribution that is made to this campaign, even if it's for a very short while, he does want to be a part, or you become the chief minister, because that's been the ambition that he's worked with right from S.M. Krishna's time, and certainly wants to send a message across that in the Vokaliga community, he is one who has the merit to become the chief minister. That is what he had assured the Vokaliga community and got their votes. And this time around, I'm sure his legal team is advising him on what would be good for him and what would be, not very good for him.
Right. BS Arun, coming back to you, as far as the BJP is concerned, it's a moment of introspection. It's a moment to fix accountability. Has the BJP begun stock taking and the process of fixing accountability for this election result?
Well, I think there was a meeting today. I don't know what happened at the meeting. Yes, BJP will have to introspect. This is a huge defeat for the BJP. Various sections that supported BJP, like the Lingayats, like the scheduled castes, scheduled tribes. Remember, it didn't win even one single scheduled tribe seat this time. And its stock, among the Dalits came down rapidly, and even among the Lingayats. Among the Lingayats, just take this figure, 61 contested and 27 won, as against 47 contested and 36 people winning from the Lingayat community. The strike rate of the Congress has been very good. At the same time, the strike rate of the BJP among the Lingayats has been pretty bad. This alone shows, that its core support base of Lingayats have weaned away from the BJP, and that is one area where the party has to, seriously introspect, find out the reasons as to what happened, and also think of, taking the remedial measures if at all it can. Also coming to the Dalits and the scheduled tribes, you may remember, just before the elections, just a couple of days before the elections, the Bommai cabinet, passed a resolution of the reservation, according to which, they gave internal reservation to the scheduled castes, and also the other scheduled tribes were given earlier. But this shows, the election results show that the very fact, the very development where the government gave them reservation, added reservation of internal quota, has not gone down well because some of the groups, like what they call touchables, have been excluded from that. And that's one of the reasons why the scheduled castes have gone away from the BJP. And scheduled tribes, it's less and the better for the BJP. So overall, various sections of electorate have gone away from the BJP. And this is, coming just a year before the Lok Sabha elections. This is something, a serious issue that the party will have to sit and examine properly. And also, a difficult task. It has to, find out the remedial measures and adopt them. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Arun. Mr. Vijay Grover for joining us on this broadcast. Very important to get the political arithmetic right, balance the government between DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah for the Congress party, keeping in mind the general election, and also very important for the BJP to do immediate course correction. Let's take a short break at this point. On the other side, we bring you more election news, but this time from global news. Thailand